Alright, hello fun and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where today we are of course still continuing on with the Murder on Eridanos DLC, and are working on the Naked Hunch, where, last time we, accused Administrator Ludovico of being the murderer because, frankly, I didn't think any of the other people did it, and turns out that was wrong, and his office is now under attack, and we need to go and handle this. Interesting. So yeah, we've brought ourselves back over to the distillery, where apparently there was an entire elevator here that I never noticed when we came this way 2 episodes ago. So, or wait, was it 2? I never remember. So yeah, we're gonna head on down there and I guess try and save Ludovico. Let's see how this all goes. Down into the Rizzo's distillation station we go. I feel a little bit bad about accusing Ludovico, but at the same time, I mean, all the info we had didn't point to any of the people that it gave me the options to, you know, accuse. And he was the one person we hadn't actually investigated, so I figured, hey, it's, hedge my bets here, it might be him. But, perhaps not. Unless the attack on his office is all a ploy! Is he I have no idea. I'm just gonna see where things go, because I literally have no clue what is happening at the moment. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello. Security breach. Oh, that's blood. You know what? Let's see. Nope. Worth a check. Ooh, I don't know. Whoa, what's with all the water down there? Is that water, or is that something else? Well, you can go down into it, which is a little strange. Alright, well, let's just click the thing. And use. Oh, huh? Wait! Wait, what? What? Helen?
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the Administrator's corpse.
Oh, you want to kill him, huh?
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Seriously, what?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
Okay, cool. You know, I'm not going with 1 because I literally did not see this coming. We saw her on the slab in the autopsy room. What? Wow, I really kind of thought maybe it still was Ludovico and he was, like, planning a whole thing to, like, pretend that he was being attacked, but, Well, yeah, no, that's a fair question. Do you want to explain how you're still alive?
Brace yourself, Inspector.
Uh-huh.
You're about to learn the biggest secret in the aetherwave industry.
Oh my god.
Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
Your twin. Oh, okay.
Her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
A twin? The only thing worse than being an only child has gotta be having a perfect sibling. Can you imagine the parents?
Ellie.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico.
His name is Quentin?
When I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony.
Oh, the brown? Yeah.
Belinda paid the price.
Okay, first off, genuinely surprised how this has turned. I did not see this coming in the slightest. I figured if there was gonna be a weird twist, as I thought there would be, that maybe it would have been something like, I don't know, the doctor that killed them. That was what I was, well, not exactly her, but maybe like one of those other people that we never really investigated but were a part of things. Never expected that she had a twin, and her twin was the one that died. Huh. You know what? I saw the feigned shock thing, and I was like, oh no, Mr. Ludovico, a murderer and a coward. Well, I never really liked that one. So, but, Use me to pin this murder on someone else? I don't like being used. Wait, so who did... So it was Ludovico that killed Belinda. All right. I just had to think about that for a second. But what I mean... I'm gonna go with 3. I like this one too much. Feign shock. Administrator Ludovico? A murderer and a coward? Why, I never.
Call me a murderer all you like, Inspector, but I'm no coward. I bloodied my hands to save this colony.
Did you know?
I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
How is this defending
Tell the
Halcyon's
truth,
future?
Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown.
I know!
You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms.
No, they're definitely parasites.
They belong to the highest order of life form, capable
What?
of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host. A bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again.
No, you don't. You want obedient workers. It's not about happiness. It's anything that makes them sad or angry, they will literally murder over. God damn it. So, okay, so I at least was right that Ludovico was the one who killed Halcyon Helen. It just wasn't Helen. It was Belinda. Cool. I'm glad I was right on that. Still didn't see her still being alive, though. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, and they're definitely not... They definitely are parasites. They do not live in perfect symbiosis. They take control and will even go so far as to, you know, put that person's life on the line to protect itself. It's definitely a parasite. Yeah, they're not symbiotes. I've seen the way the infected behave.
A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between symbiote and host is perfectly harmless. Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice.
Yes, you did.
I couldn't let anyone destroy this colony's only chance at real happiness. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent.
I'm with her on this one. Blossom was researching the symbiotes, though, so I don't think she was innocent. But I'm gonna go with this one because, you know, intelligence. That was you in the labs. You killed Dr. Blossom.
Have you met Dr. Blossom?
I did.
She was practically a reptile.
Agreed.
A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name of scientific advancement.
Agreed.
Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy.
Yeah, what about the Ranger's mask? Finally we can come around to this. The whole time, he wasn't even... okay. I know, you killed the Ranger's mascot.
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico.
Oh.
He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes.
Well, I think you were wrong on that one. I think he was more spying on you for, you know, Birdie, not Ludovico. So yeah, you did kill that poor innocent man. I'm gonna have to side with Ludovico on this one. Overall, though, I'm still with you. Oh, I also just had a realization thinking back to like the early episodes when we found out that she had like extra food and whatnot in her room that they couldn't account for. Now that makes sense. Neat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't working for the administrator.
He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible little family of grinning idiots. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot. They were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them.
You killed Constable Keene? She was on your side!
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot.
Fair, okay. I haven't heard enough, but apparently I have. I want to talk more, but okay.
You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance at real happiness. Think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and joy for every colonist in Halcyon.
An artificial one?
That happen.
Yeah, see, I mean, they're trying to put this as, like, a moral quandary because Helen definitely killed a couple of, well, at least the mascot, she killed incorrectly, not with Ludovico. Even though I don't like that she killed Constable Keen, I can understand the situation there. They, like she said, they were both honor-bound to do what they had to do. I don't like it, but, yeah. The Doctor was a monster. And she is overall trying to stop Ludovico from artificially, basically neutering the entire population emotionally. Yeah, the two are not morally equivalent. I'm with Helen on this one. I'm with Helen. They're really trying to portray this, though, as, with all going through all that stuff, as a moral quandary, but there isn't one. There isn't one. Helen, I'm with you. Ludovico's out of his mind.
Wow. I can't believe we're running with Halcyon, Helen.
I know, right?
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
I'm so glad about Parvati's response there.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are.
I'll see about that.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives.
No.
Your death should be instantaneous.
Oh.
Goodbye, Inspector. Helen, we won't meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out. Follow me and stay close.
Got it! Let's move! Okay, we're gonna want to get a gun out. Let's, roll. So through here. Aha!
Head through that door. There's another way out.
Got it! Oh, I really hope this isn't actually a time thing, because I never do well with time things. Oh, I can't even go through that steam without getting hurt. Okay, cool, of course.
I've opened that door for you.
Thank you! Please don't be timed. Oh, hi! Ooh, God, lag there. Oh, more steam. Freaking great. Okay, so I gotta go this way. I couldn't hear her there, but here we are. Alright, back over this way. Oh, hi!
Nice work, Inspector.
I doubt that was timed, considering it exploded when we went through the door.
Operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
Got it! What's the plan? Yeah, you know, I like her. I mean, what's the plan?
This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites.
Uh-huh.
Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them.
I know, right? I thought that was weird.
It's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy.
Science 45, there must be some kind of pesticide. Benign to humans, lethal to parasites.
You're a step ahead of me, Inspector.
Darn right.
An airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move.
Got it. Perfect. Yeah, hold on, I got questions.
Not here. In private, back at the penthouse. Also, I rather like the ambiance there.
It is quite nice.
See you soon, Inspector.
Bye-bye. Okay, well, let's get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, definitely there was no moral quandary there. I mean, it's either literally the artificial enslavement of the entire colonies through those parasites, or side with the woman who was trying to stop that and killed one person, unfortunately, incorrectly. One person, because, you know, it just, bad situation, and one person who was a monster working on this whole project. I mean, there's Yeah, the numbers, people. They don't match. Alright, let's just teleport straight on up to the penthouse. Magnificent. Didn't see the twin thing coming, though. That, huh. Still reeling from that a little bit, frankly. Alright, gun away. Hey, Ellie, what do you think about this whole situation?
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice.
Again, they will. They're going to charge me, but go ahead. Alright, so I'm assuming nothing new from any of these people. I mean, let's try Parvati, though.
Everything's so...
Yep, same thing. I was hoping for something new, like her being like, oh my god, we met Helen.
Oh gosh, I hope I don't get any grease stains on the furniture.
Alright, let's do this. Hey, Helen.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
Well, yeah, twin sister. Well, that's just rude. Do you need a minute?
Thank you, but no. I can't grieve properly while Ludovico's still breathing. So let's see if we can't solve that problem first.
Excellent.
We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not going to sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown.
Oh.
Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites.
Ooh, neat. Wait, but what do you mean by opposite effect? Is it gonna, like, make people go enraged? And also slightly depressed instead of incredibly happy? Oh. I mean, I kind of want to go with the medical, but I like this one more. Yeah.
This is Halcyon. Everyone's already miserable.
That is
A little
fair.
more despair isn't going to make a difference. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of sprat essence. As for the pod,
Oh, I've already got
I'd check
those.
the wilderness reserve if I were you.
Yeah, I picked those up when I was in the caves, so I'm good. I'm good. You know, I should be able to synthesize an effective anti-parasitic. Well, will that skip over something? I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. Oh, you mean spratonucleins? They're commonly used in medical experiments.
I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Here's what I understand.
Cool.
Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony.
Fair.
Dr. Blossom experimented with sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably when she decided to switch to human testing.
Of course. I mean, it's still there. I'm gonna click it. I should be able to synthesize an effective anti-parasitic.
You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises.
And I shoot
I
people
borrowed
good.
a centrifuge from the research lab. Use the ingredients to synthesize an anti-parasitic.
Got it. Easy enough.
I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. That should kill off most of the parasites.
Most? Oh, hello. You know, I kind of want to talk about this first. Cedric's gonna want a piece of Ludovico. I can recruit his help.
I like the way you think, Inspector. We could use another ally.
Oh, by the way, he's
I
probably real
know
pissed at you for
Cedric.
spying on him.
There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico. We could use him on our side. Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
Oh, do I not get the chance to ask about the Needler? Oh, I should have done with it. I figured we'd get a chance to ask her about the Needler after we said that. I didn't think it was going to be... Oh, dang. Well, we're talking. I wanted to ask about Belinda.
Why, Inspector? Am I being questioned?
Duh. I don't want to be intimidating with her. I'm not an inspector anymore. Call me Hawthorne. I mean, we're like about to go against the corporations with her. Why can't we tell her our actual name? right, fine.
All right, Hawthorne it is.
Hawthorne Kottabos.
Belinda and I shared the role of Helen, but she was also the only person who knew the real me. To the rest of the colony, I'm Halcyon Helen, but to my sister, I was just Ruth.
Okay.
I could be myself around Belinda, and she could be herself around me. She was my only sister, but she was also my only friend.
Yeah, people know you're Ruth Bellamy. Was it hard for Belinda to keep herself secret?
No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend social events on my behalf, perform a few stunts, deliver a few lines. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role and be my sister again. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows, an easier life. I made sure of that.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go with 2. An easier life in Byzantium, while the rest of the colony starves to death.
Do you really expect me to apologize for my success? Because let me tell you something. If you ask a Byzantine to show compassion for the working class, you are asking to be lied to. Besides, Belinda and I spent our lives giving the workers of Halcyon hours of entertainment to help them escape the humdrum routine of their daily lives. Isn't that enough?
Nope. You had shite loads of money, lady. You could have done things. I'm gonna go not even a little.
It's going to have to be enough. There isn't much more I can do. Well, other than help you save Halcyon from an infestation of mind-controlling parasites.
Yeah, see, that might help.
So is there anything else you wanted to ask me?
Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of want to go there, but let's be honest. We have murdered a lot of people in Halcyon. I want to hear the whole story. Tell me what happened. Let's not be accusatory right off the bat here.
It's a long story, Hawthorne.
We have to go with 2. We are in kind of a noir detective story here. Then you better get started.
It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown. Some hideous concoction served with a dead parasite. All we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridanos. Shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle of Spectrum Brown in front of a camera, and try to smile. Belinda didn't want to go. But I wanted a change of scenery. In any case, we couldn't possibly say no.
Why didn't Belinda want to go?
Belinda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic.
I agree.
She always believed her first priority was to our fans, and not the company that bought us out.
You know, I like your sister more. What happened when you got to Eridanos?
Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days, but then she met Bertie Holcomb.
Oh!
Bertie treated her like a human being and not just an aetherwave icon. They were just about perfect.
Oh, so Bertie was with her. Also, that makes a few things make more sense. Why maybe she split up with him? Is the all this? Except for his temper problem, I found the ruined picnic.
Bertie has a dreadful temper. I was worried about Belinda for a while, but she told me he'd never lay a finger on her, and I took her at her word. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept an eye on.
Nope.
It was Ludovico.
Definitely.
I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the complex. That gave me some time to do a little digging.
I heard you insisted on a tour of the labs.
I saw everything. The test subjects, the parasites. Spectrum Brown was never safe to drink. Those harmless, dead parasites at the bottom of every bottle. They were just dormant.
So
they would
I
have
read.
sold out in a month. This colony loves novelty. They'll eat up any new product we toss their way. A new cereal, a new Spectrum flavor. Ludovico knows that. From Emerald Vale to Byzantium, a parasite in every brain and a grin on every face. Every last one of us trapped behind a mask of joy. That's what Ludovico wants.
Ludovico realized what you were up to. He thought you'd expose his plans.
I was careless. I was risking Belinda's life every step of the way, and I never even realized.
I'll go say nothing.
My regrets are my own to bear. But for what it's worth, thank you. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Always. Alright, now we'll go with this one. You killed innocent people! Did you really think I'd be okay with that?
Yes, Hawthorne, I did.
Ah.
Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. They chose to stand between me and my sister's killer.
But what about
I had to cross them off.
The mascot. Yeah, once again, you're forgetting about the mascot.
He was clearly a spy for Ludovico.
Nope, Birdie.
He was never far from Belinda or from me.
Birdie.
We could hardly take a step outside our hotel without spotting that giant red mask somewhere in the periphery.
That is
It's like he
creepy.
was stalking us, watching our every move. If we took notice of him, he hurried away.
I mean, I like this one, but I'm going for this one. You realize he was working for Birdie, right?
He was working for Birdie?
Yep.
Birdie Holcomb? But that doesn't... I mean, why was he always... Oh dear. I may have made an accidental, inadvertent, tiny miscalculation.
Yes. A man is dead. You made a terrible mistake.
Yes. I have made a terrible mistake. I'll find his closest living relative and send them an autographed copy of Terror on Monarch or something.
What?
That should smooth things over.
Jesus, in this world, it probably will. What exactly happened between you and Constable Key? Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, Birdie was carrying this datapad. I think it's yours.
Yes, this is mine. I'd kept notes on everything I suspected, everything I'd discovered. It's all here, all in code. Belinda and we had a secret way of communicating. Words and phrases that had a special meaning to us. Numbers and dates that were only important to the two of us. Only two people in the universe knew that language.
Yeah, give her the datapad.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
What exactly happened the night of the murder?
You don't know how many times I relived this moment in my mind. I discovered what Ludovico was up to when I toured the orchards. I threatened to expose his plan. Ludovico decided to eliminate me. He programmed Burbage 3001 to fire on his command.
It was
disabled the
Burbage!
security cameras in the ballroom. Only, he didn't know about Belinda. I'm sure he thought it was my skull he caved in with a bottle of Spectrum Brown. Burbage covered his blow with the plasma shot, and then Ludovico wiped his memory.
You know, I never did talk to Burbage 3000 in his room. I meant to when we saw him, but of course ran away because our character's scared of robots. Should have. Alright. Yeah, really is sloppy work. I would just jumped her over the edge of the complex.
This is my sister you're talking about. Show a little respect.
Yeah, but no, still, sloppy work. I mean, we've have to go with the... Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, that was thoughtless of me.
Apology accepted. Let's just change the topic.
Got it. Never mind, we're done. Yay. It was Burbage. Of course it was. All right, so what do we got now in the journal here? So, we already have the egg pod. We found that in the cave a while back. We are definitely going to go recruit Cedric and acquire the Sprat Essence. And I'm going to end this in a second, but I actually do want to go back down to the VIP guest floor.
If you see black holes...
Yeah, we've already been through this. I want to go talk to Burbage. And then we're going to end the episode. I'll bring us back to the spaceport for the next episode, and we'll go have a little chat with Cedric. Perhaps maybe he can, you know, have it all be water under the bridge with, you know, Helen, since he is kind of mad at her right now. Hi, Burbage! Wow, you really oiled all over the place, huh? Hello.
Initiating banter protocol.
Oh boy, you are
Now
vibrating violently.
simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor.
Please stop that. It's hurting my eyes.
Is trained to recognize all board-approved actors. Greetings, fellow star.
Oh yeah,
Your
I've been in a serial.
performance in Maverick Johnston's latest drama was memorable.
Oh yeah, we're afraid of him. I forgot we were in the main game. We did star in a serial. Cool. Stay away from me, monster.
Burbage 3001 is impressed by your performance. My goodness, what emotion. Has your employer considered transferring you to your company's entertainment department? Banter
I'm independent.
protocol exhausted. Reverting to default behavior. Grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen. May your atoms be commended to the aether.
You did it, though. Determination. I like, because we are afraid of robots, that it's determination to continue talking to it. Also, why is it vibrating so violently? Okay, let's take a deep breath. Everything's fine. The machine's not about to murder me. I mean, it might, though, now that we know it killed Helen.
All Burbage 3001 units have our hostility protocol disabled by default. This unit is only capable of slaying an audience.
Ha! You knew Halcyon Helen? Oh boy, we're... yeah, we're going with it.
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Oh, that's great. Also, you're still vibrating. It almost sounds like you've got a motive for murdering Helen, and we also know you did, so...
Now running shock and dismay protocol. What's this? Helen's death was a murder? How horrifying.
Yes.
Bring that killer to justice, designated authority figure. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
There will be, Burbage. I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich.
That guy knows how to upgrade a robot?
Yet completed its grief cycle.
Okay, yeah, we've had that. Okay, now we just leave. Bye-bye. Why the vibration, though? Horrifying. Oh god, no, I'm stuck. He's blocked me off. Run away. Also, seriously, Woolrich knows how to upgrade a robot? Did not expect that from that man. Alright, well, with that, we are going to be done with this episode. In the next, like I said, I will take us over to the spaceport. We will go have a chat with Cedric and see where it takes us from there. But that's going to be it for this one, folks. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. You do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.